All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the App Store, either on iPhone or Android, to download the MyFitnessPal app. Okay, just type in, it'll probably be the first one that comes up. There it is, MyFitnessPal. All right, we're just going to download that app. And there it is. We'll just wait for it here. So what we're going to do here is once we get this app rolling. Now, I've already used this app many times. I just deleted it for this example video. Okay, so it may be a little faster off the bat, but once this is downloaded, we're going to click here. We're going to create our account. Right, so you would go to sign up, right? I'm just going to log in because, I've used this many times before. All right, but you would create an account. And it's taking a while here. From there, you don't need to do pro. It's free. You don't need all those functions there. So here we go. So once we're in, we've created our account. Now what we're going to do is the calorie total that I gave you and macronutrient totals that I've given you. We're going to go in here. We're going to go to goals, right? So it's the three little dots at the bottom right corner. Then into goals. We're going to click on calorie, carbs, protein, and fat goals. We're going to type in the calories. So let's just say, for example, I gave you 1,900 calories to eat. Click the little check mark. There we go. So then from there, now what we have to do is we're going to do a percentage. So based on the percentages that I gave you or the grams that I gave you, right? Let's say I gave you 170 grams, right? So see how it changes to 143 grams on protein, right? So I got to go to 40, that gives 190, right? 35 gives us 176, that's close enough, right? Or if I gave you a percentage, you're literally just going to go 35, 45, 20, whatever percentage I gave you, you're going to adjust that. To get the grams, you do have to have the pro account, which is monthly, but you don't necessarily need that. And as long as we're close, the numbers I give you, let's say you can't get the exact number by doing the percentage, that's okay. Just get the closest percentage that gives you the number closest to the grams I gave you. And from there, just every time you enter your daily totals, as long as you're close to the number I give you, that's all that matters, okay? So from there, we've got the 100% in the bottom right there. We know it's good, okay? So we save that. Those are now our goals. Now, when we go back to the home, all right, you'll see it's adjusted there at the top to 1,900 calories, my daily total, okay? So we're all set up. Now, what we need to do, remember, calories are king. Protein, carbs, and fats are secondary to calories. We have to hit our calories every day and not go over our calories. Yes, going over 10 calories, maybe 15 calories, 20 calories, okay, that's fine. It's not going to make a big impact, but the calories are king. Next up is protein. We've got to try and hit our protein every single day, right? Come within 5-10 grams of your protein every single day. That's going to help us maintain our muscle mass and not lose muscles. That's going to keep us strong. The more muscle we have, the more fat we can burn. So protein is number 2. And then after that, carbs and fats are about equal, right? It really doesn't matter if you hit your carbs or fats, or if your fats are too high one day and your carbs are lower one day. It really does not matter unless, and of course, only if, remember, your calories and protein are on point. The rest doesn't matter, okay? Always, okay? So we wake up Monday morning. We're about to track something for the first time on MyFitnessPal. We open it up. We press the little plus button here, okay? And we're going to click on food. Now, breakfast. So from here, you're going to type something in. Let's say I'm having eggs, right? So let's just do an easy example, eggs. Right there. Click on eggs. It tells you the calorie total. Now, you're going to go to the serving size. It's 1 egg. And let's say you had 3 eggs for breakfast. So I'm going to switch that to 3 eggs. It changes the calorie total, tells me the fat. All I'm going to do is the top right here. I'm going to click the check mark and push that in. Now it's going to minus that from my total. So my total for the day is 1,900 calories. I just had 3 eggs. That was 210 calories. So I now have 1,690 calories remaining today. Okay. From there, you had something else for breakfast. Let's say, I had some turkey bacon with that. PC Blue menu, turkey bacon. I had 3 slices, so 1 slice is there. I put in 3. and a little check mark in the top right. Okay. And now my daily total, I'm down to 1,600 calories remaining. Okay. You need to put everything in here. Okay. So for lunchtime, whether it's snacks, you had a snack. From there, let's say you had tomato ketchup on something. Make sure you're putting in your ketchup. Okay. If you put olive oil on your pan, okay, to cook something at lunchtime, make sure you are tracking the olive oil. Okay. 1 tablespoon. Right, let's say you had 1 tablespoon on the pan to cook something in it. Make sure you're tracking that, okay? And what you're going to do is all day, you're just going to track every single thing you put in your mouth, okay? You're going to track it. Just type it in. This has everything. As a tip, what you can also do is you can click on the barcode here at the top right, okay? You see next to search for food, the barcode, okay? It's going to scan a barcode. Now imagine that's a barcode, right? As soon as that barcode gets in the square there, it will scan the barcode and automatically give you the calories for that, okay? So that's that. You're going to total each day. It's not going to be, simple at the start. You might miss a few things. The idea is that you're just going to get better every day. Once you get really good at it, literally 7 to 14 days in, it becomes really, really easy and you barely even know that you're doing it. From there, more advanced stuff that you don't really have to get into, but you can dive into if you want to, is you can make recipes, you can have certain meals that are always there, all right? Your foods that you love to eat, okay? From there, many different things you can do, but all that matters is at the end of the day, my goal is 1,900 calories and I get as close to 1,900 calories as possible. From there, once my day is over, okay, let's say I got to 1,900 calories. I go here and I can click on the 3 little dots at the bottom right, click on nutrition, okay? And then it's going to tell me what my macronutrients are. So see here, protein, so far, because I've only entered a few things, my protein is at 30 grams, my fat is at 31 grams so far today, and my carbohydrates are at 6 grams, right? So that, if you want to dive deeper after calories, want to make sure that you're getting enough protein, this is where we look for that, okay? It's giving us kind of the breakdown of each breakfast, lunch, dinner for calories. But the only thing we really needed this for is to make sure we're getting enough protein. Okay, like I said, calories, number 1, make sure you just get enough calories. Number 2, try and hit that protein goal that I've given you. Those are the only 2 things you need to think about, right? You don't need to worry about fat and carbohydrates at all. Okay, as always, if you have any questions, please, please, please ask in the Facebook group. Because I'm sure there's somebody else that has the same question as you. And when I answer that question for you, it's probably going to help 5, 6 other people. All right. Thanks again. And we'll watch the next video.